Let's simulate the 2025-2026 NBA season and see who comes out as NBA champions. Alright, so the MVP was Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Wow, back-to-back MVP. Almost averaged 35 a game. Wow. Rookie of the year was Cooper Flagg, averaging 17 a game for Dallas. Amen Thompson is your most improved player, averaging 13, 7, and 6. That's pretty good, but I think he actually might average better stats in this next season. Jalen Brunson is your back-to-back clutch player of the year, cementing himself as one of the greatest clutch players of all time, averaging 27 points per game. Jason Kidd is the coach of the year, leading Dallas to a 62-20 record. So this is how the playoffs ended up shaping out. We got Dallas and Denver for our 1-8 matchup. For our 4-5 matchup, we got OKC versus Golden State. And then we got the Spurs and Lakers for our 3-6 matchup. And then for our 2-7 matchup, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the LA Clippers. This is how our Eastern Conference first round ended up coming out. We got the New York Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets. And then we got for our 4-5 matchup, we got the Pistons versus the Bulls. And then we got the Cavs, Orlando Magic. And then we got Atlanta and Miami. Let's go ahead and simulate this first round. Dallas Mavericks ended up handling the series 4-1 versus the Denver Nuggets. And then we got the Oklahoma City Thunder, the defending champs, getting out in the first round versus the Golden State Warriors. Then we got the Spurs losing a tough series, a 7-game series versus the Los Angeles Lakers. And then the Clippers, wow, with the upset as a 7 seed beating the number 2 seed Minnesota Timberwolves. For our Eastern Conference side, we don't got that many upsets. We got the New York Knicks taking care of business, sweeping the Brooklyn Nets. And then we got the Bulls beating the Pistons. That's kind of an upset, but it is a 4-5 matchup. And we got the Cavs taking care of business against the Orlando Magic. And then we got the Atlanta Hawks winning a close 7-game series versus the Miami Heat. We got some pretty good matchups for our second round. We got Dallas versus Golden State in a 1-5 matchup. And then we got the Battle of LA for a 6-7 matchup with the Lakers and the Clippers. That should be a really good one. For our Eastern Conference side, we got the Knicks versus the Bulls, and then we got the Hawks versus the Cavs. Let's go ahead and simulate this second round. This is how our second round ended up shaping up. We got the Dallas Mavericks winning a close 7-game series versus the Golden State Warriors to reach the Western Conference Finals. Then we got the Lakers dominating the Battle of LA, winning 4-1. Then for our Eastern Conference side, we got the Knicks taking care of business, winning a 4-1 series versus the Chicago Bulls. And then we got the Cavs sweeping the Hawks. Wow. So for our conference finals matchups, we got the Knicks versus the Cavs. And then for our west side, we got the Mavs versus the Lakers. This should be a really good one. Who do you guys got? Let's go ahead and sim these conference finals and see who's going to meet in the NBA finals. We got the LA Lakers are eliminated. So we got the Mavs versus the Knicks in the NBA finals. We got Anthony Davis winning Western Conference Finals MVP. And then we got Jalen Brunson averaging 32 and winning Eastern Conference Finals MVP. So we got the Mavs and the Knicks in the NBA Finals. So Mavs and the Knicks in the NBA Finals. Who's going to win the 2026 NBA Finals? And it is the Dallas Mavericks. Even with Kyrie Irving's injury, the Dallas Mavericks are your 2026 NBA Finals with Anthony Davis being your NBA Finals MVP.